How to make a video podcast. I hear it all the time. Business owners want to get on YouTube. They have a podcast already, or maybe they're thinking about a podcast, or maybe they're thinking about putting their podcast on YouTube. Trust me, YouTube wants a piece of that podcast action. So let's go over the two main key foundational elements that you need to know to get you started. Let's dive in next. All right, stick around to the end of this video because I've got a very special gift for you that's going to help you through every step of the way. We're going to cover this in a big umbrella method. First, what do you need to do to plant the foundation? Second, what kind of gear are you going to need to get you there? So let's get started. First and foremost, to make sure your channel is going to be sustainable, you've got to know what your topic is, what your format is going to be. What are you going to be covering? What is going to be the main focus that your customers want to hear? This is all about your customers. This is not going to be a 30 or 60-minute commercial for your store. This needs to be something focused and completely and totally directed at and for your customers. Because when people start to get to know, like, and trust you, then they'll want to do business with you. But until they know, A, your personality, B, your competence, and this is a great way to start to show your smarts and your particular take on things, to show them that this is to their advantage, then they'll start to know, like, and trust you and probably want to do business with you. So the main thing is to point the camera at your customer. What are they asking? What questions do they have? Let's say you are a financial advisor. I'm sure you hear questions about 401ks, the stock market, bonds, mutual funds, all those questions every day of the week, right? Those are the questions to start answering. If you're a fitness coach, people want to know about nutrition. They want to know about diet. They want to know about workout routines and maybe individual exercises, cardio versus strength training versus HIIT training, all that kind of stuff. What is it? The basic question is, what is it? Then beyond that, how can you do a deep dive on any one of a million subjects? Those are the questions that people are asking. In fact, I would wager 80% of the questions that you hear day in and day out are the same. Everybody probably has a little twist that's just for them. Okay, fine, I get it. Of course, that would be natural. But there's a good chance that 80% of the questions that people are asking are what everybody is asking. Those 80%, those are a great place to start. Keep those 20% because you're eventually going to get to them because they will apply to other people, but not as many. To begin with, we want to catch some key people off the same questions. The best way to do that is a technique called the leaf strategy. The leaf strategy does research that finds all these questions that people are asking. Face it, let me put it to you this way. When somebody goes to Google or when somebody goes to YouTube to ask a question, Google and YouTube make a note and they see what people are asking all the time. That's how they can provide their answers. And what you're going to do is match up their questions. You're going to find their questions and you're going to make a video as an answer. See, people have the questions. They just don't know who you are. They don't know you exist. You're like the third best kept secret on the internet. Right? Of course. Now we're going to show them who you are, what you know, and how it's going to be so great to work with you. That's the key to it. Start with them and you show them, you give them the answers that they're looking for. Now we cover all kinds of stuff on this channel, not just the 30,000 foot view, but we also do deep dives into like cameras and lighting setups and editing techniques and stuff like that to help you get up and running quickly. So like, subscribe, because you don't want to miss the next one. I do all kinds of stuff all the time. 5 a week. So you're going to get a lot of content to help you get up and running. And if you have any other friends that own another business, maybe they want to get started with their YouTube channel. Hopefully you found this valuable and you could recommend it to them. I would really appreciate it if you did. Now, the next step would be, once you've got your foundation and you've got plenty to do, you've got plenty to record, how are you going to record it? Well, there are several things that you can do. From free, well, not free, but you've already got it, all the way up to, you want to spend $1 million on a home TV studio? Knock yourself out. But I think we can find something more towards this end of the scale that will serve your needs and not break the bank. So let's start off with free. Start with your smartphone, all the way up to, say, a DSLR or mirrorless camera. Any one of those guys would certainly help you out every step of the way. You can start there very easily. In fact, your smartphone is going to record the video, record the audio. Chances are there's built-in software that you can edit the video, and there's a really good chance that that software already has a direct link to YouTube. You just need to give it your username and password, hit upload, and it'll take care of it for you. All of that on your smartphone. Take it one step further. Let's say you just want to take the video that you just shot and send it to your computer for editing. Fine. There's plenty of software out there that's free for the computer as well. Chances are you've already got some installed. You may or may not know it's there. Whether it's PC or Mac, it's already got software on there that came with the operating system, and you should be good to go. And then there's some very, very fancy, really Hollywood style, Hollywood caliber editing software that can really suck you into the weeds. But the starting version is free. And it's a very powerful program to begin with. You can upgrade to maybe the paid version, or maybe there's even a subscription version where you pay for monthly. Check them out, kick the tires, see which ones you like, and then stick with the one that serves you the best. And then as far as microphones are concerned, yeah, it might be a good idea to have some external microphones, not just the microphone in your phone. Now, the good news is the microphone in your phone, it is going to pick up the sound if you've got it set up correctly. It's not the best quality sound, but it'll be good to get you started. When you start to advance, you're probably going to want not one, maybe two, possibly three different sources. Maybe a microphone right in front of you, a lavalier mic like I've got on me right now, and what you can't see is there's another microphone right above my head. I've got one source and one backup. Because if something's going to go wrong, it's probably going to go wrong on the audio end. Something's not going to catch right, or maybe a battery dies or something like that. It's very easy to see if your camera's working. I'm not saying cameras don't mess up, but the chances of audio messing up are much greater than cameras. So have yourself at least one, if not two, audio backups. There's an extra investment. There's some more stuff for down the road to plan for and to keep in the back of your mind, along with a few accessories like tripods, cables, mic stands, light stands. Oh, we didn't even talk about lighting. I mentioned you could be outside, or you could buy some lighting, some commercial lighting. This is a 3-light rig that I'm standing in right now. Several $1,000s worth of stuff. You don't have to start there. You really don't. In fact, I don't want you to start there. I want you to start by pressing that little red button. If you can't press that little red button, I don't care how much you invested, it's worthless. It's all paperweights. So let's get you in front of the camera and get you producing content, start working out the bugs, and then you'll start doing great stuff with the really good equipment. Then we get to play. So like I said, I've got this free gift for you. We were talking about that leaf strategy. You remember that, the SEO strategy? Nate Woodbury covers that. In fact, he invented it. Right here, in this book right here, A Hero's Guide to Influence on YouTube. This covers cameras and lighting equipment and lighting setups and microphones and stands and cables, not to mention how to shoot your videos, how to edit your videos, how to create thumbnails for your videos. This thing covers everything. This is going to be your new YouTube Bible, and I've got several copies that I can give you. So please click the link down below in the description and ask for your copy of A Hero's Guide to Influence on YouTube. Get yours right now. I'm Nic Natarella with AdWise Creative. Thank you for watching.